American Giant makes great clothing, sweatshirts, jeans, and more right here in the U.S. Visit American-Giant.com and get 20% off your first order with code STAPLE20. That's 20% off your first order at American-Giant.com, code STAPLE20.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important Wayfair message. Wayfair's got style tips for every home. This is Nicole Byer, helping you make those rooms flyer. Today's style tip: when it comes to making a statement, treat bold patterns like neutrals. Go wild! Like an untamed animal print area rug under a rustic farmhouse table from Wayfair.com. Ooh, fierce! This has been your Wayfair style tip to keep those interiors superior.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
Can you be too affectionate with your children? I would have said no, but the observation from your inner circle, Pooj, is that you are maybe a little too affectionate with your kids?
They say that I can't even go like 3 seconds without kissing the babes. And like I keep doing it. I don't even know I'm doing it, but they say it's too much. Like, you just, like let the kids breathe.
Right.
Stop
You're smothering
them.
Is there a downside to that, though? Don't they just feel super loved?
I would think so. And like, I mean, there are certain things that maybe I could point to. Like my son will say things like, "Mama, hold me. Mama, hold me."
And this is while you're already holding him.
Yeah, and I'm already holding him. But there's no reason to hold him, but he's desperate for me to hold him. And is it because I do it too much?
You've created this expectation now where it's like, if you're not holding me or kissing me, like, why aren't you?
Yes. And like sometimes I'll be like, "Mama, Mama," and I'm like, and he'll be like, "Cuddles." Because I cuddle so much.
It's Freud.
With them.
It's Freud on line one. He's like, "I told you so."
I don't know. So, do you remember being super affectionate with your mom?
Yes.
Yeah.
My mom especially. I was like very attached, very like emotionally, but also like physically attached too. Like I would constantly want to be hugging my mom. If she was like laying down, getting ready for bed, watching her soap operas, I'd like go in bed and like cuddle with her to watch the soap operas that were probably inappropriate for me at the time.
Yes. I mean, you were clingy probably,
I
right?
was very clingy with my mom, yeah.
Yeah. My kids are clingy and then they're competitive because they both want to compete for my affection.
Yeah.
But it's too much? Too much? Is there such thing?
Is Paul like that too, or no?
No, not like me. No. Nobody's like me.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's fair to say. In general, I think we knew that. Can you be? You're one of one, Pooch.
I must be also getting something out of it too, right? There's endorphins. I'm pretty sure.
For sure.
That when
Absolutely.
I'm like, cuddling with my kids, I'm getting something too. I'm addicted. I really am.
I mean, it's a good thing to be addicted to as far as addictions go, I suppose. But like, can you? Like the observation is that you might be spoiling your kids. Is it possible to spoil them with something? Like when I think spoiling, I'm thinking like, oh, they're getting too many gifts, they're getting too many material things.
Yes.
Can you spoil them with too much love? I've never really thought
I don't know. Can too much affection be spoiling them? Is that a way to spoil them? Like, I think that they have other boundaries. I think I'm the disciplinarian in the house as well. So they know that I'm firm when I need to be.
Yeah, you're playing them hot and cold.
Yeah.
You're hugging them, kissing them 1 second, and then scolding them the next. Wow.
But I'm still the one who's so affectionate with them.
I will say, like, I know it's not the exact same thing, but like I'm obnoxiously affectionate with Coffee the Pooch. And no one puts me in check because it's just me and her in the condo. But I bet if I lived with someone, they'd probably say, "Hey, listen, you got to dial it back." Like,
they might be a little jealous.
You kiss the dog more than you kiss me, kind of thing, right? Like I'm constantly like touching her face, like rubbing her belly, kissing her, talking to her, like in a crazy amount.
And is it one of those things where you don't even know you're doing it? Because I don't even know I'm doing it. When I get called out, I'm like, oh, I didn't realize I just gave you 10 kisses for no reason.
Are you like this with your kids and Coda?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, and I was like that since they were little. I just want to like squish them because they're so cute, right? Like my kids constantly they get annoyed, but my son still, thankfully, is like really affectionate, and I know that's gonna go away soon. So I'll take it all in. My daughter still is like, she'll come when she wants to. Right. She'll come lie on the couch with me and just like flop right on me, and I'm like, you wait a lot now. But I don't complain because I'm like, I'll take it, and Coda like gets it. He can't escape because he's little, and then he growls. I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, too bad.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I just want to read a text that came in here. It's kind of in line with what you just said, Steph. Good job, Pooja. Cuddle your kids now while they'll let you. Trust me, it won't be long until they don't want cuddles anymore. There's no such thing as too much adoration and affection for your children. You're setting them up well to be well-balanced, nurtured adults who come from a place of knowing they were loved and having their needs met, they will put that into the world as adults.
Okay.
Victoria and Brampton. See,
Yes.
that's kind of what I think.
That's what I want to hear. But
Right.
I think you're right. There's going to come a day where they're not even going to notice me in the room. They're just going to be playing and like not
Right.
really care whether I'm around. So for now, if they're obsessed with me and I'm obsessed with them, that's okay.
Text coming in here. This one brought a tear to my eye. It says, "This is a good morning chat. I lost my mom when I was 9, and I'm 39 now, and all I have to hang on to are the memories of how affectionate she was with me.
Oh.
So as a mom of 3 girls, I kiss and hug them every chance I get."
Oh my gosh.
That's a good reminder.
I'm actually tearing up.
I know, me too.
Reading that. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for sharing that. Someone writing to you, Gurdeep. I'm worse than you with my dog. He's 15. I treat him like a human. That's from Diane. And so kiss coffee more.
Diane, we're the same.
Okay.
We're the same.
I'm sure that somebody would say like you're spoiling your dog too, but well, what's the harm?
Yeah.
What's the harm?
It's not like they're not going to grow up to be fully functioning adults. Like they're what they are. This text as well, Alexis in Pickering. This is a good one. Says, "I don't think you can be too affectionate with your children. We all need a soft place to land, and in parents' arms is the safest. However, if your affection turns into coddling and teaching them that they could do no wrong, then there becomes a problem."
Right.
She says, "I have a Velcro 9-year-old. I like that term. A Velcro 9-year-old. But they're also crazy independent when she goes off to camps or schools or activities, and I believe our connection gives her that strength."
Oh, that's a good way of looking at it. I really like that. Thank you so much for all of your texts. You know, parenting, I don't know what I'm doing, but this helps sometimes.
There's no manual. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, there is?
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Now, Pooja and Gurdeep's shower thoughts.
If a blackboard is called a blackboard and a whiteboard is called a whiteboard, shouldn't a corkboard be called a brown board?
Shower thoughts.
The word coward is spelled like forward. So it should really mean to move in the direction of a cow.
Shower thoughts.
Isn't it weird that hyphenated is non-hyphenated, but non-hyphenated is hyphenated?
Shower thoughts.
If you're chased by a serial killer, then aren't you both running for your life?
Shower thoughts.
That was like a second.
Yeah.
It just hit. It's good. If the part of a song before the chorus is the bridge, doesn't that essentially make the verses a moat?
Shower thoughts.
If you wear cowboy clothes, are you ranch dressing?
Shower thoughts.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
from 98.1 CHFI.
It is Titanic Remembrance Day, and I'm so excited for a couple of reasons. I love the movie. It's fantastic. I had it on VHS. It came in 2 cassettes because it was so long. It's just one of those timeless classics.
For me, it was
you didn't-
TLDW. Too long, didn't watch.
You did watch it, though.
Yeah, but I didn't want to.
How do you not like that movie? It's such a classic piece of film. It's so much Canadiana with James Cameron and Celine Dion.
I can appreciate what went into it. I can appreciate it for what it was and how long it took and all of that. But just entertainment value.
So just for people trying to understand you at home, don't like Titanic, loves Love is Blind and Below Deck. Okay. This is what
Don't forget Dirty Dancing.
This is what I'm dealing with
Yeah,
here.
okay.
Okay, Steph, you were a fan. You've seen it many times, but your memory's terrible and you don't remember what happened.
Yeah, my memory's terrible with movies and TV shows. I used to work at the theater when it came out, so we'd go in and watch all the pieces, but I watched it once fully.
Oh, you saw it in bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Fair. So I've put together some Titanic trivia. You can play along at home, see if you beat Pooja or Steph. I've got 3 questions
You
for
will.
each of you.
You will.
We're going to see how you do. I'm keeping score. I get very excited when I get to keep score because let's get in the mood here.
Okay.
Yeah. Who would like to start?
Pooja.
Pooja. First question to you.
Okay.
Pooja,
Yeah.
how did Leonardo DiCaprio's character acquire his 2 tickets on the Titanic?
He went and bought some?
Did he steal them?
Steph, would you like to steal?
Did he steal them?
Wow. No, he won them in a game of poker.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Won
Sure.
them in a
That's
game
right.
of poker.
That's right.
Steph, next question is for you, Pooj. Keep in mind, if Steph doesn't get it, you can steal.
Okay.
Steph?
Yep.
Jack brought a friend with him on the Titanic. What was that friend's name?
Yeah, right.
Come on. No guess?
Bill.
Joe.
Wow, Steph, your Italian brethren are
I
going to
knew
be
he was
disappointed that you
Italian.
didn't know it was Fabrizio.
I knew he was Italian. That's why I was going to, yeah.
This is going horribly. Okay, Pooch.
Yes.
This one I'm pretty confident you will get.
I find the music distracting.
Pooch. Yeah, let's crank it up here. Pooch, what iconic line does Jack scream when he and Fabrizio rejoice at the bow of the ship or the bow?
I'm king of the world.
I'm going to give it to you. You missed a word, but I'm going to give it to you. I'm the king of the
I'm
world.
the king of the world.
We're going to give that to you. That's a 1 point
why
for
didn't I
Pooja.
get that one?
That's 1 point for Pooja.
Phew.
All right, Steph, to try and tie here, what was the name of the blue diamond necklace Rose wore around her neck?
Oh, the heart of the ocean?
Excellent!
Excellent guess.
Oh, this is thrilling, guys. We have a tie. You each have one more question left to see who's going to claim this.
Dear.
Pooja, your final question. After the ship sinks and Kate Winslet's character is saved, what name does she provide to authorities on land?
Rose? Edna.
What? Why Edna?
I don't know. I was trying to read your mind. And Edna came to mind.
Whatever Jack's last name was, it was Rose, whatever his last name was. I don't remember his
have
last
it?
name.
Any guess?
Jack Bauer.
What do I? Jack Bauer.
Sparrow.
It's not 24.
Sparrow.
Wow, this is
Jack Black.
Rose Dawson.
See, but I knew
Dawson.
it was his last name.
Steph, last
Yeah.
question is to you. This is for the win.
Okay.
Rose says, famously in the movie, she wants Jack to draw her like one of his girls from which country?
France.
Titanic forever!
Wow.
How'd you do at home?
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
I did something brand new yesterday. I did something for the first time.
Okay, when was the last time you did something for the first time?
Yesterday. I just told you. Try to keep up.
No, I mean before this.
Oh, before this?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, it's been years. Probably since I took this job, did radio.
This is why I'm asking, because we don't do this. Like, it takes you out of your comfort zone to do something new.
Especially the older you get, right? You kind of get you get comfortable in your wheelhouse, and you got to get out of your comfort zone and try something new. So I don't party much anymore. I went to a thing called the coffee party. We talked about this on the show last week. It was fantastic because this was 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So like normal going out hours when I was young was like 11 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Yes.
So it's literally a 12-hour difference. The coolest thing about this party is it's a coffee party. They serve coffee and pastries.
Yum.
There's a DJ. Everyone's having a good... Everything screams like day party. It's outdoors, except there's no alcohol.
Right.
And everyone's just having such a good time. I thought I would miss it. I thought all the stimulus of music and all the people and jumping and dancing. I'm like Pavlovian. I'm going to like be craving alcohol. I didn't even think about it. I didn't miss it. It was just like everybody was on such a vibe. I'm like, this is great. I think the weather probably really helped. We got such a gorgeous day yesterday.
And was everybody just like really friendly and in a good mood, or like really sort of like hyper, dare I say, because of the caffeine?
There was a little bit of both. And it's amazing. You take the alcohol out of the equation and there's like zero aggression. Like you bump into someone and it's like, oh, I'm so sorry, my bad. Whereas like when people are drinking, there's bumping in, there's elbowing, and nobody cares. They're kind of in their own world looking out for themselves.
Yeah.
This was very like, this is sort of based on community and music and art. So they partnered with a lot of local businesses, local like bakeries and coffee shops for the pastries. So you kind of got to know some local vendors. There was one point when I got there and everybody got in. I was waiting in line for a latte, and the initial line was like 25 minutes. Everyone's jamming around this bar, and I'm like, the only time I've ever lined up for something this long was like tequila, and now I'm lining up for like a cinnamon latte. This is wild.
You're like shots of espresso.
Yeah. The only downside for me, and I had such a fun time last night, I shut the party down. I was there till 3 p.m.
Okay, last one out,
baby. I really I leaned in. I had 3 lattes and a matcha latte. And then for some reason I decided to have half a can of Red Bull as well.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Is that why you're yelling this morning?
It's why I pretty much haven't. So I'm like, oh, it's early. I'll be fine by the time I go to bed. I was in bed by 8, responsible, asleep at midnight.
No.
I could not shut off my brain, Pooch. It was going to a million different places.
You were like, I should have tried the almond croissant.
Pretty much. I was like, I should start a business. I wonder if Pooja would want to start a business with me. I felt like Kramer. I could not shut off my mind.
Okay, so then the burning question, Did you get anyone's number?
Sorry?
Do you because that's what you used to do at the club.
No, I was never really. That's what people do. I never did that.
Oh,
No.
yeah. They just come to you.
No. I just stick to my friends at the club. I'm a stick to the group kind of
okay.
guy. So I went with a couple of friends. We caught up. It was great. We went for brunch and a dog walk after. I'm like, this is my vibe at 41. Parties during the day, end at 3 o'clock, caffeinated, no alcohol. I did this for the first time yesterday. Would recommend, would repeat.
Okay, so
5 stars.
I guess the question is, when was the last time you did something for the first time?
Do you know when you did something for the last time, real quick? First time?
Cold plunge with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while. You should try something
Yeah,
new.
I think that was the end of me trying new things.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast. We interrupt this program to bring you an important Wayfair message. Wayfair's got style tips for every home. This is Styles Mackenzie helping you make those rooms sing. Today's style tip. When it comes to making a statement, treat bold patterns like neutrals. Go wild, like an untamed animal print area rug under a rustic farmhouse table from Wayfair.com. Arr, fierce. This has been your Wayfair style tip to keep those interiors superior.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
When was the last time you did something for the first time? Nilesh from Vaughan, what was that for you?
Pet shelter home, yeah.
Oh, and tell me about the experience.
We have been donating there for long now, but we never visited that place. So we went there yesterday and we stayed with a lot of cats and dogs, and it was really fun. Like it made our day yesterday. It was fun.
Oh, wow. So, Nilesh, what made you decide to actually go in person?
So we've been donating, right? And we never, we used to get the pictures of all the animals that is getting adopted every week or so. So we always wanted to see them in person.
Nilesh, we have a friend who always says that he likes pets more than people.
Oh, yeah.
Because they bring you all of that good vibes and the feelings and all of those things. Did you feel all of that when you were there?
Oh, I did. Yeah. It was fun. Yeah.
I love that so
nice.
much. So, Nilesh, is that something you're going to do again?
Oh, definitely. I'm gonna volunteer there every weekend. So 3 days, I'm gonna go there and volunteer myself.
Oh, I'm
Nice.
so happy to hear that. Let's shout out the pet shelter home. Which one was it?
SPCA. It was in Stouffville.
SPCA in Stouffville. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Nilesh.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
You have a good day, guys.
Michelle in Colburn, when's the last time you did something for the first time?
I can think last summer. I tried running.
Oh.
Didn't go well.
What do you mean? What happened?
My husband has been a runner since he was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried running, and he was like, sweetheart, this is a jog.
Well, what's wrong with jogging? It's still exercise.
I know. He was so annoyed with me when he got home. He was like, I'm going to go for a real run now.
Oh, wow. Yours was like the warm-up for him.
Yeah. So ever since then, I'm just like, maybe not. I'll do other things.
But like, Michelle, you got to give yourself some time and a
Yeah.
break to work yourself up to
Ramp
a run.
up, yeah.
But the whole time running, you just feel like you want to die. So it's not really fun.
Then there's that.
Oh, yeah.
Then there's that.
I'm with you. I don't find running
Yeah.
enjoyable. I'm
No.
like, you know that people get the runner's high and they say time flies? I'm very aware of like every second when I'm running. I'm like, oh, it's probably been like 25 minutes. I look at my watch. It's been 3 minutes.
Yes.
I'm like,
Same.
how is this taking so long?
Yeah, unless someone is chasing me, I'm not running.
Yeah. I run to survive.
I just wanted to join my husband in something he loves, and I did it once or twice, and I was like, no, you're on your own.
Hey, at least you tried. Michelle, thanks for the call.
You're welcome.
When was the last time you did something for the first time? Text coming in at 981-981.
Tyler writing from St. Catharines saying, last weekend I went axe throwing for the first time.
Oh.
Turns out I have rage and surprisingly good aim.
Ooh, surprisingly good. That's good. Aaron from Toronto texting in saying, I took myself out to dinner. Table for one, glass of wine, no sharing fries. It was glorious.
Oh, yes.
Good for you. It's very empowering.
And, you know, I feel like everybody has to do that at least once because at first it's uncomfortable and then you're like, this is joyous. I can actually just enjoy the food in front of me and be present.
You're like, I could have been doing this for years. When was the last time you did something for the first time? Cindy in Scarborough.
Yesterday.
What were you doing?
I barbecued. I made my own hamburgers, and I did it all by myself.
Wow.
Are you not normally the queen of the grill? Was this something new for you?
Definitely. My husband's the king of the grill, and he does great cooking, for sure. So I did it for the first time. It was really cool.
And it does involve some skill. So, like, did you know what you were doing or were you kind of just figuring it out as you went along?
I've seen my husband make the burgers quite a few times, so I kind of used some of his skills, but they didn't turn out as good as his, but it was okay. It was
Hey, not bad for a first crack at it, though.
for sure.
There's something very empowering about learning how to use the barbecue, right? You're controlling the fire, the gas, you got it all going.
Definitely got a little smoky at one point, but it was okay. I opened up the door and we were good.
I love that. The smell of barbecue, like that just makes me start to think about the summer and patios and all of that good stuff. I love that you fired it up yesterday.
You mastered it just in
Yeah.
time for summer, Cindy. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Getting a lot of text at 981-981 talking about the last time you did something for the first time. Maya from Oakville saying, first time parallel parked between two BMWs on Queen Street. Oh, no. I didn't cry or hit anything. Personal growth.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
That's dicey on Queen Street, too, because there's a lot of traffic. There's people waiting for... There's the added pressure of, like, you're holding up traffic a little. You want to get it right on the first try.
I used to drive an SUV and I had perfected the parallel park. Now that I'm in a minivan, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Have you pulled off the parallel park in a minivan?
I have, but it's
Yeah.
hit or miss. Sometimes I do it,
Hopefully
sometimes
it's
I don't.
not hit or miss
Yeah.
in a car. Not a good turn of phrase while driving.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Tanya in Toronto texting in saying, oh no, a first time cutting my own bangs. I now understand why they're professionals. Oh,
Yes.
no.
Don't believe what you see on like TikTok and Instagram when they make it look so easy. No, no, no.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
I think this is universal. Everybody gossips about their boss, right? Everybody talks about their boss.
We don't.
Except us.
because
Except us,
and
obviously.
I'm pretty sure the boss is
He
listening.
listens to the show.
Yeah.
But everybody talks about their boss for the most part. And I love sharing stories like this because I think a lot of people feel like, oh, my boss is the worst.
Yeah.
Right? And I love sharing stories like this because you hear this and then you're like, actually, my boss isn't so bad.
Yeah, maybe
'Cause
you
my
don't have
boss-
it so bad.
My boss would never do this. This is an egregious story we're about to share with you.
So there's this UK workplace expert. His name's Ben Askin, and he often goes viral because he shares exchanges between bosses and employees. So he went through some anonymous texts and shared this exchange that went viral that we're going to share with you. So I'm going to play the role of boss.
We're role playing here?
Yeah.
You're playing the role of boss.
You're
and
gonna be the employee?
I'm playing the role of employee who is on a day off.
Okay.
I'm an employee on a day off with my family. You are an unrelenting boss.
Okay, here we go. I'm the boss.
This is a real text exchange.
Yes, I'm the boss. Don't forget it.
Yeah.
I really need you to come in today.
I would if I could, but I'm out with my family.
Some other bleep called in sick. I need you in.
Yeah, I literally can't come in today. I'm actually a couple hours away anyhow.
2 hours is fine. I can cover you until then.
No, it's not the time. I can't come in.
Come on, you can't bail on me like this.
How am I bailing? It's my day off and I never said I could do it.
You said you could be in 2 hours. If you don't come in, I may have to tell Christina.
Look, you can tell whoever you want. I'm still not coming in.
Okay. And I imagine Christina is like...
And scene.
And scene. I imagine Christina's like the boss's boss.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boss is boss. Yeah, you're right. So this worker's on his day off. The boss is texting him because someone else called in sick and is basically trying to guilt trip this worker into coming in while he's on a day off with his family.
And is this just a misunderstanding that the boss thought he said I can come in for a couple of hours, but what he actually said is it would take me a couple hours to come in.
It sounds like the boss is taking what the employee said and misconstruing it and twisting it and being like, oh yeah, like he's like, I can't come in. I'm a couple of hours away.
Yeah.
It's like, oh cool, no problem. A couple hours is fine. I can cover you till then. You don't cover me. I'm not even working today.
The way the boss is talking to the employees is if the employee owes him something on his day off. And a lot of the comments online, and the reason why this went viral, is people are saying, like, we have to start to normalize the culture of, like, when you're away from work, especially on a day off, there should be no obligation to even respond.
Can you set an you know how people set out of office to their emails? Can you set an out of office to your text? That would be cool. Like a boss texts you on a day off and it's like, hey, thanks for the text. I'm on vacation.
You could just text it back yourself.
Text back a real-time out of
just
office.
be like,
That should be a feature.
Yeah.
Should I patent that?
You could. Guys, we have a group chat with our boss, and I'm just noticing right now that our boss just wrote in saying, I really need you to come in today. Wait, we're already in. Wait a minute.
He's not listening.
No, he's not listening. I hope not.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important Wayfair message. Wayfair's got style tips for every home. This is Nicole Byer, helping you make those rooms flyer. Today's style tip: when it comes to making a statement, treat bold patterns like neutrals. Go wild! Like an untamed animal print area rug under a rustic farmhouse table from Wayfair.com. Ooh, fierce! This has been your Wayfair style tip to keep those interiors superior.
Wayfair, every style, every home.